Good afternoon, Professor Gray. My name is Nick Bass, and today I will be analyzing the various themes that tie into Trump supporters. This analysis will give a clear vision of the importance of why fantasy theme is important and identifying political parties and their leaders. So to begin this, we will introduce the first concept, which is fantasy theme. On page 148 of chapter 6, fantasy theme is defined as being about something. The content of the fantasy is called the fantasy theme. One fantasy theme, to suit the behavior and values of Trump supporters, is referring to President Donald Trump as the chosen one. As a side note, Donald Trump is playing a former role in the Republican Party and has been since he first ran for president, dating all the way back to 2016. Former role is defined on page 124 of the textbook as a specific established position in a group member's frequently performed behavioral functions. Going into the year 2025, Trump supporters had a vision that Trump would take office and resolve the issues that they believed the previous administration caused and forced the American people to make a change in leadership. The Trump supporters throughout the United States' use of the phrase "Make America Great Again," better known by its acronym MAGA, perfectly suits this fantasy theme. The rhetorical vision for the chosen one is what has been a country in danger and comprised of many struggling Americans living paycheck to paycheck. And for Trump to come into office, and the part where Trump supporters cry out on platforms such as social media and rallies to make America great again. The use of "Make America Great Again" fits into the term group culture. On page 141 in the textbook, group culture is defined as the pattern of values, beliefs, and norms shared by group members, developed through interaction and incorporating members' shared experiences in the group, patterns of interactions, and status relationships. A common trait amongst these Trump supporters is that they wear "Make America Great Again" t-shirts and most notably the red hats at events such as the rallies. On page 114 in the textbook, the term trait is defined as a relatively enduring, consistent pattern of behavior and other observable characteristics. A second fantasy theme for Trump supporters would be Joe Biden and the Democrats as the Dark Lord, symbolizing the corruption and authoritarianism. One of the biggest symbolic cues to this fantasy theme is Trump supporters referring to Joe Biden as nicknames such as Beijing Biden, Sleepy Joe, etc. Those nicknames were given to him by Trump supporters mostly because of Biden's merciful foreign policies toward opposing countries such as China. This ties into the term attitude. On page 114 of the textbook, attitude is defined as a network of beliefs and values, not directly measurable, that a person adds towards a subject, a person, or concept. It produces a tendency to react in specific ways toward that object, person, or concept. Many Trump supporters, along with several right-wing media outlets, maintained a belief that Biden was senile and incompetent to run for president. Now, one final term to wrap up this analysis up is earned status. On page 147 of the textbook, earned status is defined as, quote, status earned by a member's valued contributions to the group, such as working hard for the group, providing needed expertise, being especially communicatively competent, and so forth. Trump supporters fit majority of the Republican Party altogether. The group values the hard work that Trump has put in to be president and to serve 2 terms thus far. Qualifying for earned status is not easy in any political party, hence why earned is in the term. Hey, that kind of rhymes. So in this analysis, we covered 2 fantasy themes for supporters of President Trump. These fantasy themes were important to give us an insight on the values, beliefs, attitudes, and overall behavior of Trump supporters.